that we're going to bring forward. And last week, as you know, we released legislative proposals to help small businesses grow. Next week, the third and final piece of the Democratic Economic Development effort will be released. And it will focus on bringing high wage, high skills jobs to Iowa through innovation. This week, however, we're going to focus on skills of Iowans, especially on Iowans that are struggling in this economy. We heard a lot about unemployed workers in this state through the campaigns, and I know in my local area, you know, we got folks out there that there's jobs available, whether they're welding, whether they're commuter aid design, whether they're healthcare professionals. We need to get those people trained. And so that's our purpose here today, is to train this group of people, whether it's 100,000 or 50,000 in every corner of this state, to train them a skill. And we're going to do this through what everybody knows. The only way we can do it is through our community colleges. And so everybody loves their community colleges. The business all love community colleges. They love these job training programs. But we need to zero in on this group of people in this state that need to have their skills upgraded to employable jobs. So I'm going to step away. And
thank you. Thank you. Hello, I'm State Senator Mary Jo Wilhelm, and I own a small business in Cresco. Did you know, according to Forbes 2010 rankings of the states, Iowa ranks 13th in overall business friendliness, but we rank 40th when it comes to labor supply. If our employers are going to grow, we can't let Iowans fall through educational and economic cracks. We should do everything we can to help them. That's why Senate Democrats today announced PACE, Pathways for Academic, Career, and Employment. Under PACE, community college will recruit and support non-traditional students that aren't working for their two-year degree. Instead, these students will learn technical skills that are in demand in their local community. They will earn a relative industry standard certification, such as bookkeeping, computer certificate, a mechanical systems specialist, or even like an EMTB certification. In short, if PACE is approved, Iowa community colleges will reach out to the unemployed and underemployed Iowans. They will learn these skills, the basic skills. They will become skilled in a specific technical field, and they will earn a career readiness certification. But most of all, and most importantly, they'll find a good job in their local community. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. State Senator Brian Saylor, a career educator, and in my past then I also worked with our community college students, and in my area was working with students working on their GEDs. And many of our students, up to 17% of our students today, coming into community colleges looking for employment. They have no other resources. Perhaps they didn't even get their GEDs. And so when we have great training programs, we also have to look for a way to fund them. And so today, as part of our package, we are announcing a $5 million gap tuition assistance program to aid those students who have run out of financial resources, who have no place else to go. College tuition, Iowa student loan, banks, any other places, because they don't have the skills. They need the money so that they can go to the classes and get the certification. Again, it's not a 2-year program, a 4-year program, it's a certification. And this money then will aid in direct training costs, in earning your certificate, including your books, fees, tuitions, and any other costs or expenses on a per-need basis that a student will need. And so it's a complete package. We identify the student, we have the industry that they can go to work in, and we can help fund their expenses so that they can become a gainful employed member for Iowa businesses. Thank you.
My name is Donna Stanley. I'm proud to be a resident of Cedar Rapids. Last October, I was an unemployed 22-year-old mom with 2 kids. Today, thanks to the GAP program at Kirkwood Community College, I am now a certified nursing assistant. I can now support my family by working full-time. This summer, I will be going part-time to community college to earn my RN degree. GAP helped me back on track after my trouble started in 10th grade and I dropped out of high school. I did earn my GED, but around my first daughter. I heard about the GAP program through DHS while they were assisting me to find a job. The financial aid to students like me for certificate programs is provided by GAP that are otherwise not eligible for aid for the people like me. I started in October at Kirkwood, finished my CNA in December, and I immediately got a job. Without GAP, which paid for my tuition and books, I don't know what I would have done. I now work as a CNA, and I help elderly people with basic medical care and with everyday tasks. I'm looking forward to the summer to earning my RN degree. I'm ready for the additional responsibility, and I now I know my family can use the income. And in a couple of years, when my girls start school, I might return to school to learn more. Here's why I think the project is a good idea. GAP helped me get my first certificate, helped me get my first good jobs, and helped me take the first step up the ladder. It has made a big difference for my family. I was lucky Kirkwood had the pilot program, which could help a few students. I am here today because I think the same opportunities should be available to all Iowans struggling the same way I was. Sorry.
Good morning. My name's Todd Bowman. I'm Senate District 13, and I'm from Maquoketa. If you want to improve the Iowa economy, you have to support community colleges. Community colleges are where Iowa workers go to improve their skills. Community colleges understand Iowa businesses, and nearly 80% of the community college students stay in the state of Iowa. It would be extremely short-sighted to return to the days when community college tuition was the highest in the nation. The days when facilities were inadequate and lacked classroom spots that left Iowans waiting for years. We can't afford to go backwards. Senate Democrats will continue to support Iowa's community college partnerships and businesses, partnerships which train new, current, prospective employees in skills specifically tailored to their local interests. These partnerships include the Iowa Industrial New Jobs Training Program, the Iowa Jobs Training Program, Accelerated Career Educational Program, and the Workforce Training and Economic Development Fund. I've taught at community colleges night classes in Maquoketa, where Clinton Community College has a satellite campus right next to our building at my high school. Those night classes are filled with students of all sorts of Iowans that have all sorts of different needs and want to help themselves and their families. I think it's a great idea for us to expand these opportunities for more Iowans. I also know the value of certificates. At Maquoketa High School, we have academies for welding, logistics, and IT. And just last year, 16 students in the Welding Academy were all placed. Thank you.